Welcome back to Advance Wars Story. We've got 2 more Orange Star missions to play, and first we will play the Max mission. Now these next 2 missions can be a little bit lengthy if played improperly. I did scout these out before recording, but I don't exactly have a very solid strategy at the moment, so I'm sure we'll see how it goes once I start playing. Ah, more history lessons. I don't think this is covered in any official Advance Wars games. Well, we know Olaf betrayed Orange Star in Advance Wars 1. Well, shortly before Advance Wars 1, so this is probably just talking about what was going on with the other COs, which is nice. I've always felt like Advance Wars has a couple holes in its story. So it's a good thing that we have Advance Wars Story to fill in the holes. So naturally, it's the classic rivalry of Max versus Grit, and the mission is called Sweethearts. I don't like where this is going. I mean, come on, who's gonna fight Grit other than Max? Like, I don't think there are any better matchups, really. Didn't Grit defect from Orange Star in order to follow Olaf? I guess there was a little more to it in this version of the events. I was a little surprised when Grit's portrait showed up and his theme started playing. Okay, pretty sure that was just a throwaway line in Advance Wars 1. I don't think that was really it. And I don't think Nell thinks that either. I think that's just provoking the fight. Okay, so, you know, it's a Grit mission. There's going to be a lot of choke points and a bunch of indirect units. And there are some air units too, so we gotta watch those. And most importantly are the 2 missiles in the back. It's really the only form of anti-air that Grit has, other than the anti-air tanks, of course. But once those are dealt with, you've got 2 B-copters that can do whatever they want, but it's especially important to not let them get damaged, because there's no airport. So, the only way they're getting fuel and ammo back is if they have the APCs near them, so I'm going to keep the APCs nearby. And I should really just be moving everything forward. Okay, so that city is in range of the artillery, so I actually want to move back and not step on the city. I mean, I could keep the anti-air... I could keep the artillery, rather, in position by having a unit be shot at, but the anti-air tanks are definitely far enough away that I can do this. So, these infantry probably want to pull back. So you can imagine that this might take just a little bit of time because there's so much that you have to work through. It's like one big giant puzzle. How do I get through... Actually, I want the anti-air to stay over here. How do I get through all of this mess of units without getting blown up? It's like that one quote-unquote survival mission that Max faces Grit in the original Advance Wars. Yeah, this tank can move forward, and I'll have this tank here. Okay, so all of that aside, yeah, let's get to the first enemy phase here. That infantry will do nothing. Wait, you're serious? That was really... That's really the line that he's taking. Okay, then. Okay, then. You know, upon watching this again, it's kind of a little iffy, but I think it works fine. Okay, so it looks like all of the indirect units just sit there until you get within range. So let's see what we can do. If I go here, then I would want to outright destroy this tank and get something in front of it. Can I do that? I think I could. If I do this, and I know I'm going to take an artillery shot at... Oh, wait, there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There is actually a forest here. I did not notice that there was a forest there, so, that might be a mistake. If the tank stays there, however, then it should be fine, so, gosh, what do I do? Let's see. Now I've made a mistake and I have to think really hard in order to correct it. How nice, right? That should be all right. I'm okay with the infantry taking a hit. Well, it's not going to. If I attack from here, the artillery can hit me. Jeez. Welcome back to Advance Wars, everybody. Like, this is some Advance Wars 1 stuff. It's like facing Grit in one of his missions all over again. You know what? Grit tanks aren't really that strong anyway, so, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. That is the position I want. Where does this thing go? I don't think this artillery can get all the way down here. So, if I attack the infantry with the copter, then that should be alright. Actually, this position is good too. It'll block off the choke point. And I can go ahead and do that while I'm at it. Yeah, you know what, at some point I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and just go crazy with these guys. Fire at them as much as possible. It's probably going to fill... Actually, if I took one of the infantry and maybe, like, drop them over here, I think it's possible that the artillery would go for the infantry on the plane instead of one that I put here. And that might get the tank to stay in that position. I'm gonna see if that works. If it doesn't work, then fine. I lose one of the B-copters. It's not game over quite yet. Maybe a recon in that same spot will also help. Yeah, I figured that meat shielding would be very important in this mission. I guess you've really got to think it through. Maybe that's the sign of a good mission. I don't know. Oh yeah, one shot, of course. So just stay in that position, tank. That's all I need from you. Nope, the artillery moved to destroy it anyways. That's fine, too. So yeah, I really shouldn't be worried about this because I don't really care for the technique score in a campaign mission. But still, you don't want to lose all of your units straight away. Alright, let's get this APC over here. I'm going to... The recon can't heal in that position. I'm sending it back. Now it is time to see if... Well, actually, with the anti-air blocking the enemy's anti-air, I'll just go ahead and destroy this artillery here. No, from this position. That way the thing can't get to it, I think. Yeah, that works. And he's going to get super sniped for sure. So, blow this thing up. Let's keep the recon there to block. I would really like to get at this anti-air right now. I don't really think I can. Let's see, the infantry can move here. Yeah, I kind of want to get at the medium tank over there, but it's gonna be tough, I think. I think my focus should be on the anti-air and the units over here. So let's do this. This allows the anti-air to be attacked and even destroyed. Or it'll be so weak that it can't really do anything anyways. Well, actually, I should attack the artillery too. So, this is what I'm doing. That's probably the best play at this moment. However, we do have a super snipe incoming, so there's no telling how the enemy phase is going to go, but I'm going to have a max blast ready. And with both of the anti-airs gone, my B-copters are completely safe. Okay, everyone brace for impact. I mean, even the anti-airs way in the back are going to be able to... You know what? The B-copters are gone. It's perfectly okay. It's okay to lose the anti-air. What is with the AI's targeting? There are medium tanks right in front of you. You can blow them up. Of course, the AI's targeting has always been weird. Okay. Going to just get rid of this and fire at you from here. Yeah, I kind of wish it would display the normal range of the artilleries because that's not going to be their range on the next turn. In fact, I'm not certain, but I think that might confuse the AI if it's trying to stay out of your range, but I'm not sure. So the good news is that my best units are still in there. That's a good thing. Now, I'm not even sure if I want to use Max Blast. I might just not use it at all for the entire mission. Because the thing is, obviously this, like, wall of rockets and artillery is going to be the very difficult part of the mission. Can I hit that artillery without going into missile range? I certainly can. Check just one more time, because sometimes I think my sight is, not totally 100% 2020. Alright, time to let some of my units start healing up. And I suppose I could... what can I do now? I know for certain that I'm going to use... Well, actually, could I use Max Blast now? Because if I blow up this missile in one shot, I could get in there, and then 70, and Max Blast is... Let's see, did Max change, actually? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this looks like Vanilla Max. Okay, so plus 60, which is actually 40 more than this, so... It's possible for a one-shot. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it. It'd be a waste if I didn't use it. So let's see if the numbers favor me. With luck, this could... Well, even if it doesn't one-shot, the missile is going to be completely crippled. But it did one-shot. And, I want to get this infantry out of the way. Go ahead and... Yeah, 151. Blow one of these guys up. Maybe the artillery will go for the infantry instead. Now, I know there's like a whole field of indirects. I just wanted to get the infantry out of the way so I could do this. Now they're in the missile's blind spot. A sad day when this recon cannot get close enough, however. I could just run right over them all, to be honest. Like, all that's going to be in range, well, there's going to be a lot in range, and maybe he's already got, like, super snipe at this point. But he already used it once, so I would be very surprised if we did see another super snipe so very quickly. Oh yeah, he does have another one. That was quite a lot of damage. So get ready to lose all of our units. Yeah, playing the mission this way, I don't really hate it, but do have to be very careful, and technique is going to be very difficult to get 100 on. If not almost impossible, considering the moves you have to make. But with all of that out of the way, I can now focus on getting rid of the rest of the units. So this should be okay. No, actually, there's too much in range right now. I'm gonna keep units on the buildings. And the APC should probably get in there. It looks like my copters are going to need more. Oh, I lost one needlessly. That's unfortunate. But that should be the end of the indirect problem. I really don't see them being much of a threat any longer. And I have a max force I could use. The recon could probably contribute as well. So yeah, max force. Here we go. Yes, it is we who are going to be rolling over people. Yeah, I can reach. Can the recon reach? Nah. Not with all that planes it has to cross over. I think, yes, they're actually quite out of ammo. But I can destroy the missile anyways. Even with their machine guns, they should be able to finish these units off. Maybe chip at it a little bit. Oh, that outright destroyed it. Okay, mission's over. Possum spit. He said the thing. No, you were not, Max. Come on. Heartless bulldozer, I love that. I distinctly remember Grit saying that he was following Olaf when he defected. I think that's really what actually happened, to be honest. I guess it was worth the comedy for that to be the case in this version of events, but still. Besides, one of the characters from my game, Advance Wars Alpha, really fancies Grit herself, so you probably have better luck with her. Painful, but true.
Mission complete.
Well, that concludes that mission, at least. Yeah, you see what I mean. 61 technique. I probably could have played it a little better, but seriously, the requirement for an S is 80 or more tech, so... But 10 turns, though. That wasn't as long as I thought it would be. So shortly after this, we will play the only remaining mission. Time for the second mission for this video. There's only one Orange Star CO we haven't played as yet, and only one Blue Moon CO that could serve as a viable opponent for her. Yes, it's Nell versus Olaf, the other destined battle, besides Max versus Grit. These two haven't faced each other, actually, since the tutorial missions in Advance Wars 1. And I gotta say that the map we're about to see, it's good to finally have a map where Olaf is a strong opponent. Let's put it that way. Because normally you face him on either tutorial maps or maps where he is not a strong CO anyways. See Advance Wars 1. And here, they actually mention the advisor from Advance Wars 1. Or did she mention that already? Ah yes, there it is. Yeah, I'm surprised the advisor never ever comes back, but I guess they couldn't really fit in a player character. But considering that player-created characters are very common for Fire Emblem now, maybe they'll actually throw that in. I would love to ROM hack a character creator at some point in the future. That would be very, very advanced, though. Yeah, but then again, with all the custom COs I've created, I guess that's as much of a character creator as I need. So here we go. The map is called Old Lessons. I don't really get these map names. So you can see that it's a Navy mission, so we'll be seeing the ships in their new form again. And again, the new ships really show what they're made of in this map. There's plenty of opportunities for the destroyer to attack ground units. And the cruiser is going to be helpful because Olaf gets an airport and you don't. Which is really annoying because all of your anti-air units are stuck on either the land or the sea. But at least there's a lot more wiggle room for them because they go through bridges, they go through shoals. In Vanilla Advance Wars 2, this would be a terrible map. Let's just put it that way. And battleships are much, much cheaper. So I'll be working to get those out as quickly as possible. Wish they could shoot at air units, though, but them's the breaks. Yeah, I find it very unlikely that anybody would fear Olaf, because he was just awful throughout Advance Wars 1. But I guess he needed the confidence boost. Not that he needs it. Alright, let's get started. First up, we have to capture a bunch of properties. Yeah, they were laughing at you, Olaf. She's lying. She's gotta be lying. So since we're playing as Nell... Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure these pre-deployed landers are there so that the enemy decides not to spam them. Because it's, like, if you play any Navy mission in Advance Wars 2, you've probably seen the AI spam landers for some reason and then never use them. So by putting them in those positions, the AI will not spam landers and will actually build several of the new Navy units, such as the Destroyer. So that's good level design right there. Anyways, we are playing as Nell, and I don't think I want a lander, like, straight away. In previous attempts, I've built a lander straight away so I can get the properties in the south. That doesn't usually turn out to be worth the time, I feel. So I'm definitely going to start by capturing these. And I know a destroyer is coming, so I'm going to build... I'm going to build one of my own. And then it'll be time to start saving up some money for additional Navy units. So since we're playing as Nell, we have the luck-related abilities, and they actually do come in handy, because they can potentially turn 2-hit KOs into 1-hit KOs. I mean, I would much rather prefer an ability that guarantees a 1-hit kill, but this is good enough for me. Last time, the Destroyer decided to stay out of my attack range, so we're going to see if it decides to do that this time. The AI is a bit semi-random. And you're also going to notice the enemies in this map are sometimes vulnerable to the enemy freeze glitch, where they stand on one of their own properties and then cannot move if you've got an infantry within 3 spaces. I mean, I'll try not to abuse it, but it's just how the AI works, so sometimes that's just how it ends up going. Luckily, I was able to get the enemy's first destroyer out of the way. They've got a B-copter down here, so I think instead of a cruiser, I'm going to get an anti-air and send it along this path. I'm gonna need some more units than that, though, so we'll see what they do. Tank's going in the center, and the B-copter is actually going up top, so I can capture that. I'm going to need a second destroyer. Can this destroyer make it all the way to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It can't make it to this shoal. So pull these guys out for a little bit. I'm going to need another one of those, and I don't really know what to do with these units. I need something to deal with the tank, so I'm thinking that it will come over and attack this infantry. If it does that, then the destroyer can attack it. Oh, it could attack from outside of the destroyer's potential range, of course. That's the trouble with these units. Alright, so can't do anything over there. I'm just gonna get rid of this instead. And I can at least interrupt the cap here. So I am going to need my own tanks. So it looks like I need a couple of those. You can see that I'm progressing very slowly. That's just how it goes with this map. But the good news is that the 1 HP destroyer is now in the port, so that's going to waste a bunch of money and prevent Olaf from getting any more Navy units. I need to spot the sub. And with a little bit of luck, I could have destroyed it outright. So I will do this. And unfortunately, the B-copter is far, far away from the enemy, from my anti-air. But that's alright for now. I'm at least thinning out the numbers, so that's a very good thing. The enemy has a medium tank now, so I think more destroyers are the best plan. Might need a lander, though. I probably should get the cities in the south. He could blizzard if he wanted to. He's not going to do that. So that means he's going to save up for Winter Fury, which will be very annoying. Can I hit this unit? Yes. And I'm getting some very lucky rolls, which is a very good thing. This infantry is trapped because it's got an infantry unit within 3 spaces of its own building. Or is that how it works? I don't know. If I let the enemy destroyer get up to 5 health... yeah, I better destroy... Well, I can't destroy the destroyer without blocking off the sub from getting on the port. I would much prefer the sub to be on the port. Alright, the medium tank is up here. So I want it to get on the coast if possible. So let's pull... would pulling that away be fine? Yeah, it'll be fine. Pull you away. I suppose I should probably just sit here. Get rid of the copter. And I'll leave the infantry where it is. Now, what to build? Yeah, I apologize if I'm taking too much time thinking about what to build. It's just really, really important that I do that. I think it's time for a lander. I'm gonna take some infantry and try to capture this port if possible. And it's especially good that I'm getting it soon because... Oh, he did dive on his other port. And also, you just saw the medium tank do a ton of damage to the cruiser. I really don't know why cruisers take that much from medium tanks. But no matter. So, I know that the sub dived on this port, which is a very good thing, because it's gonna... Oh, and that was also very lucky. I can block off the port completely. But at least the medium tank takes decent damage from destroyers. And should I wait to get... Actually, I'm gonna drop here. And then... I don't know what to do next. Well, I can at least start advancing again with these units. I think both of these infantry are gonna get in the lander on the next turn. That's probably a weird move, but that should be fine. Now what? I think I'm gonna need a new cruiser eventually, so that's gonna be my last destroyer. Next turn, the cruiser is going to get on the port and start repairing. Oh, whoops! I skipped through the power quote. Unfortunately. And I probably should have left the infantry on the lander, because here comes the Winter Fury. I didn't realize this was coming so soon. I should have realized it, though. And he's got another copter. Have to join here. And the repairs are going to take even longer now, because I can't even get on the port. But at least I have Lady Luck ready. That is something. I anticipate the B-copter is going to be coming this way, so I've got to keep this thing nearby. That ought to do it. And I know I'm gonna need this later, so I gotta get it now. Oh, the enemy cruiser is actually coming around the other side. That's weird. That's a lot of damage to a lander, I gotta say. He's got a bomber. A bomber. Well, this is another thing that can happen, I guess. He's spending so much money on, like, infantry and stuff, because I'm destroying all of them, that he's now got a bomber out, and I don't really know what to do about it. At least all of those guys are out of the way. I've really got to lure the bomber in somehow, and I think I'm going to do that by luring it into attacking something on the coast. I hope I'm able to do that. So say goodbye to the units around that area. Actually, since he's gone for the... Oh no, the mech attacked. Never mind. And there's another medium tank. I think I've allowed Olaf to just get too much money here. Alright, I think I have to do this now. And I'm hoping for a very good roll against the bomber, because I need that. To be honest, the airport on the enemy side, from a level design perspective, really feels excessive. And yeah, the sub's gonna be ready to come out of the base soon, too, so I need to get all of my units over there. This map, it's something of a monster at this point, I imagine. Let's grab another anti-air. I think I'm gonna need that. Well, at least the bomber went into a good position for me. And he's got the... He's, blocked off his port. Oh, and I can shoot this down. That's pretty good. I know the sub is still on the port. It's gonna come out of there on the next turn. Okay, good. So I can make it to the bomber and finish it off. That's helpful. Alright, time to start taking away some of his money. I know the medium tank is gonna go for the infantry, which means I probably should have blocked it off or something, but I don't know what to do about that now. I need some tanks. He's gonna have another Winter Fury soon enough anyways. Don't build anything on the port, please. Okay, that's very good. So we know a Winter Fury is coming. These mechs, what do I do with them? I get everyone on buildings, because I'm gonna need that. I'll just avoid the artillery completely. Now that was probably a bit aggressive, what I did with the tank just now. Okay, brace yourselves. There's not much damage that Olaf can really do here. I mean, he could destroy one infantry, but... Now this hurts too, because now I'm gonna have a tougher time destroying those landers. I need to get rid of them eventually. Okay, so he was able to do enough damage. Alright then. But he base blocked. And, now he's got another medium tank again. Oh, I need to get in there and base block him, but there's no way to do that, I think. Because I'm gonna lose the anti-air. Sure, just join. Should I attack the mech? No, I wouldn't do that. Not without Lady Luck active, I think. What do battleships cost? Battleships cost way too much. What was I saying earlier? Boy, oh boy. Can't even get to this port with the lander in order to drop something there. Alright, I just have to keep on pushing. I think I need more destroyers. I'm going to capture the port on the right. Well, actually, the medium tank could go through the center, and I just have to get to the enemy HQ. At least I can move off this port now, because I'm gonna skip capturing the city for now. It would have taken the same amount of time anyways. I can do that. Maybe take away some of his money. I can hope that the battlecopter decides to... No, actually, it's gonna head straight for the capturing infantry. But at least I know where it's going to go. Or I could block it. No, actually, I think it could reach anyways. Yeah. Maybe he will stick exclusively to building mechs. That would be helpful. Now, of course you can't drop on bridges. What am I thinking? I need some backup destroyers. Oh, he base blocked. How nice. But the medium tank is not in a good position. And he's trying to repair the lander. So... And there's another B-copter there. He just loves building them over and over. Yeah, go with this. And this, and I can now block the other port. That's the end of his Navy units. I wish the other tank could reach in time, but now we have an enemy tank to deal with. Let's hope it doesn't open up the port and then he decides to, like, build something on it. I've almost got the money for a battleship. Wish I could actually use it. It's gonna be way too far in the back in order to actually be used for anything. Okay, that's good. That works for me. Oh, I can lock him! I can trap him with the glitch. You're stuck now. Alright, I think I would like Lady Luck. I'm feeling extra lucky today. I'm not feeling lucky about the hour-long video I'm going to be uploading. This video is going to be so long. Okay, I can't reach... Well, I can't reach with the anti-air. But I can do that. And he built a... Okay, good, it was a one-shot. That is so abusive, but... I'm fine with it. Okay, can this do a bunch of damage for me? I thought that was a pretty good amount. Yeah, that works. That's perfect. Now the big question, can I destroy this in one shot? No. Okay. No biggie. I guess I didn't really need these destroyers. Actually, I'm gonna make him waste a bunch of money. Wow, that went all the way down to 1 health, but it's trapped there either way. So we're finally coming to the end of this. I hope Winter Fury doesn't decide to interrupt my HQ cap. Oh yeah, he's getting a Winter Fury. It's gonna take even longer now. Alright, Destroyer, weaken this guy. And, Destroyer can weaken this. See, the Destroyer just gets so much mileage now. It's amazing. I suppose outright attacking is not the best plan, because the infantry will stop me from capping the HQ, and he's about to get Winter Fury. So, I can at least destroy this. At least my power score is going to be very, very good. You know, I've almost got him routed, which would be nice. I'm gonna base block. I think that's more important right now. See, even at the end of this map, you want to be very careful. I could have taken a shot at the APC, but no matter. Well, here's another one. Now this is troublesome because I don't think it can destroy the copter in one hit. You couldn't even do me the courtesy of putting the airport, like, on the coast, so I could fire at it with other units. Oh, but it's going to be distracted anyways. It's going to go for what's capturing. So I could, at least, do something by... just do as much damage as I can here. You get out of my way, and... like, there's only a couple units left, and the ones that remain are the hardest ones to destroy. I need to allow the copter to attack the infantry somehow, but I don't know how to get it to do that without, like, leaving the base. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'll just do this. Move to repair. I would be very interested in seeing what the speed requirement for this map is, because it is a long one, in spite of its very small size. Uh-oh, he could build something. Okay, it's just a lander. If I destroy the lander, I'll actually be able to... get rid of the copter if I destroy this. So I hope I can get it. Maybe with this? Yes! Okay, copter is going not totally down, but it is on its way to going down. No, I hit the wrong target. Oh, that's gonna cost me. Well, at this point, I've basically won. It's just how much longer do I have to take here? At least I have additional units coming in. What is my unit count like? 9 lost. Well, I just wish I could deal with this faster than I currently am, and he's got another B-copter, and I don't have an anti-air this time. I can't believe I misclicked it at such a critical point. Alright, that's dealt with. I've at least capped that. That's an important part. Alright, I don't think I need any more units. I hope I don't need any more units. Maybe I'll end up routing him. Now, with that T-copter there, I don't think I'd be able to finish him off. With some luck, I could finish him off. Alright, so after a very long-winded battle... Oh, good, this is just a blizzard. I got scared. So that was a very, very long-winded battle, longer than it probably should have been. I think the airport makes this take way longer than it should, but it's finally over. Yeah, no, you kind of had an advisor behind the scenes. You always have. Oh, they're actually going to address the thing I brought up regarding Olaf's hometown. He was born in Blue Moon, but he was an Orange Star CO. Sturm! Yes, I was wondering when he would come up. Thing, huh? So he's not exactly addressing why he was a commander for Orange Star. But we know now how he got to be commander of Blue Moon, like, instantly after defecting. So that makes sense. Alright, so all of this is understandable. Makes a lot more sense than the Grit missions dialogue, I think. Ah, yes. They call it War's World for a reason. That's because there's bikes everywhere. I can hear one outside my house. So I was over the time limit for the map, but it was an S rank all the same. I really think that map takes way too much time. So I would guess that the time limit is around like 22 or 23 days. I guess I could have played a little bit better, but I don't really know how. So with that out of the way, we have another mission to get to, but that will have to wait until next time. See you later, everybody. It's time for this long video to end.